Oh, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome to SOKENT. Click that subscribe button, thumbs up the fucking video, leave a comment. Got some breaking news for y'all niggas today, man. Now, as you saw in the video, 50 Cent and Troy Ave got into a fight today. And basically, Troy Ave said it's still on site with anybody that was talking crazy. 50 Cent thought I forgot. Now, what he was talking about was a while back, there was an incident between Troy Ave and Taxstone. You know, they were at the club. These dudes already had issues with each other. And when they seen each other, you know, a shootout happened. After that, you know, Troy Ave ended up putting out a music video where he was talking about, you know, taking the stand. And after that, you know, 50 Cent basically said he was a snitch. And what's crazy is, you know, 50 Cent and Troy Ave, you know, they have songs together. They cool with each other. When Troy Ave first came out, a lot of people were saying that Troy Ave's music sounds exactly like 50 Cent. You know, the same cadence, the same flow, the same, even the voice. You know, if anything, the voice was the only thing that was a little bit different because, you know, Troy Ave has like a lighter voice than 50 Cent. But these dudes were cool with each other, man. Troy Ave has said multiple times that he looks up to 50 Cent. 50 Cent is his idol. So I can only imagine how hurt this nigga was when 50 came out calling him a snitch. And not only that, 50 Cent also teamed up with Troy Ave's nemesis, Casanova. You know, Casanova is affiliated with Taxstone. So because of that, Casanova and Troy Ave, they have issues as well. You know, Casanova basically said he was a rat too, you know. Casanova was really the first person to really start that whole, you know, Troy Ave is a rat shit. You know what I'm saying? I believe the song that Troy Ave was talking about taking the stand, I believe the name of that song is called Too Legit to Quit. You guys can go and watch that music video. It's actually a really dope song, but Troy Ave did talk about, you know, taking the stand. So after that, you know, 50 hopped on the bandwagon, started calling him a snitch. And 50 already knows, you know, Troy Ave looks up to him. He already knows Troy Ave has always been a fan of his music. So I can only imagine how Troy Ave felt when he finally saw 50 Cent in person and they got into a fight. Now, the clip that you guys see is literally only about 10 seconds long. So in the video, you can see they're both trying to slam each other. Nobody threw punches in the video that you guys see. I'm gonna put another clip in case you missed it. I'm gonna put another clip at the end of this video once it's over. But no punches were thrown. Nobody really connected. They both just looked like they were slamming each other. Troy Ave just posted this on Instagram. So we're gonna have to wait and see if the full footage comes out. Obviously, maybe Troy Ave didn't put the full footage out because maybe he didn't want to see everybody getting his ass whooped by 50 Cent. Maybe 50 Cent will post the full video. Who knows? 50 Cent hasn't even spoken on this yet. There's also a chance that maybe they were just playing around, you know? Maybe they're playing around. Maybe they're cool now. But for me, knowing 50 Cent, if 50 Cent is calling you a rat and 50 Cent is dissing you and he's hanging out with your enemies, you know, that's how 50 is. You know, when 50 is probably one of the most pettiest rappers ever, right? 50 Cent in the game. 50 Cent in the game are the most pettiest rappers out. So me knowing 50 Cent, there's a high possibility that, you know, he was serious when he was doing all of that shit. So who knows, man? I just hope the video comes out. If the full fight ends up leaking, if Troy Ave puts it out, if 50 Cent puts it out, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you can be the first one to watch it. Click that bell for notifications. I'll keep you guys updated on this story. But like I said, you know, maybe these guys talked about it. Maybe they're good now. Who knows, man? You know how rappers is nowadays. Nowadays, rappers is beefing one day and next week, you know, they cool again and shit. You know what I'm saying? They chilling, smoking. It's weird, man. But me knowing 50 Cent, the 50 Cent from 10 years ago, man, it would have been on sight. 50 Cent would have tossed that nigga like a motherfucking burrito. You know what I'm saying? So With that being said, leave a comment, subscribe. I'm out. Skirt.